Welcome to a zerok cast between Skel in the blue as cloakbots with a starting glaive versus in the red Mudosaka in the red with jumpbots. You don't see jumpbots often, but I mean, well, we've got a blue rank. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's like Neutron Star. That's one of those kind of players who could actually use jumpbot factories pretty okay, most likely. Starting with a constable at first and then going into the pyro. Of course, being Raider, it should be very good against those little glaives. There are a bunch out already, that's 4. However, that does slow down the economy, and even going Reaver next. No eco? Damn. Okay. Skel going for the super aggression. They really are. I mean, 2 glaives are about to enter the base. No defenses here, no plan on building defenses. This one going to take 7 more seconds, a little less now. It could be too late. I mean, luckily enough the glaives are moving upwards, not going to your constructor. Because of course, constable going down would be even worse. Or at least, well, yes, it was. Kinda is worse. Sure. About the same severity, I guess. Anyways, these glaives now repelled over here. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Reaver. Yeah, Reaver versus Pyro is not a very good fight for the Pyro. Over here, these 2 glaives will be hauled off with the constructor, or commander. And over here, oh no, no. Glaives actually are able to move in there and take down all of those little wind generators. Now, what are you going to do? First reclaim or immediately into more energy? Of course, energy in this case because you're equal, so more reclaim wouldn't really matter. Over here, Glavy boys are once again going to try and run in, but over here, there you've got a Pyro to face up against. And there goes one of the glaives, hit one more and actually can just jump out because, well, Pyro, as soon as they damage the glaive, it's pretty much dead. I mean, it's 225, I believe it's for the afterburn of Pyro. Though it might be less, I'm not sure. I think it's 225. 15 seconds at 15 DPS, so yeah, that's like 225, I'm pretty sure. So hitting them once is good enough for a Pyro. That's why there are such strong raiders. Over here, well, that's 4 more glaives. I mean, they could go down, however, Riot over here in Reaver. What do you have to counter that? Right now, you don't have anything. You know it's on the field. And you also probably know that your Pyros are not strong enough to deal with it. Over here, that's 2 more dead glaives. And, well, do you have your moderator here? No, you don't. You're going to slow down with the constructor. That actually does make a lot of sense. But I'm sorry, it's still not good enough. That's why, yeah, Reaver, it's very strong. Pyro will be up soon, getting 1 shot off, does slow down the Reaver 50%. Pyro going forwards a couple of seconds, or half a second maybe. So that's already a bit much, and Reaver once again, well, moving in, does destroy a little bit of economy. Gets a couple of early shots off, and the constructor goes down to the fire. Reaver will also die, of course. But it's a very bad thing for Mudosaka. Mudosaka, yeah. Over here, Reavers now fighting against Commander. I'm pretty sure this is from before the update that they move at 80% speed once reloading. I think so. Should check that. No, actually it is from after. So should just disregard that. Right. Jonas is Commander almost going down. Pyro, of course, dodging the shots really nicely because they're jumping. And being a raider, they're quite quick and are able to catch up with these little Ronins quite easily. Both being bots, so they can just go over this. But there they go. That's dead. Double Pyro moving out. They do, of course, slowly regen just like the glaives would. And this Pyro now does clean up a couple of Reavers. No, Ronins. 1 little glaive to watch out for in the back of the base, or at least soon to be back of the base. And over here, what are you going for? Well, right now just standard composition of like glaives and Ronins. Not that standard actually. That's more like a rover composition. A Scorcher Fencer kind of thing. Whereas Cloak would normally go for like Riot Skirm, the standard Riot Skirm. Same with like other factories like Hovers. Why can't I think of it now? Hovers and thingy and thingy and thingy and amphipods and yeah. Right, spiders I meant to say. Anyways, over here, well, the two little pyros. Yep, these are scary. I mean, there is one Lotus, that's not enough. There is no Reaver, that's a problem. Because glaives just aren't good enough. However, on this side, oh no, and that's one very scary glaive. I mean, nothing is over here. Yeah, there are 5 constructors, 5 constables, but that's not going to work. Over here, Pyro will die. This Pyro is also going to die very soon. At least, if it's getting hit, which currently it's not. Because, yeah, these Ronins are on the wrong side of the factory. Factory goes down, Pyro survives, and you can actually dodge Ronin shots quite easily. Jumping out works well, of course. Caretaker going down, so no reclaim, at least for the next little while. Unless, of course, the Conjurer starts reclaiming. And, ooh, Shieldbot factory. Right. Yeah, I mean, that's a fine factory, very fine, yes, of course. And against fire, I always forget, I think Shields is good against Firewalker. I'm pretty sure I've said the other way around that Firewalker is a good counter to Shields before, but I'm pretty sure, no, its fire was countered by Shields. But don't quote me on that. You haven't lost. Well, I mean, Skel, 80% attrition. Economy is way better though. That's the thing for Mudosaka. They've got no economy. Yes, there is quite a bit of reclaim all around their base. And even a little bit in front. They need to be taking that. Don't be doing this. You've got 30 energy. Less than 20 metal. Getting all of that 200 reclaim would be good. Giving that to Skel? No shot. Don't do that. Over here, taking down economy, very nice, but keep moving, because otherwise the glaives still kill you. Like they just did. Let's pay attention to this glaive, because, well, no, it doesn't work like that, because it's still going to die. But over here now, one Pyro should heal up very soon. Doesn't actually say it's going to heal up in 5 seconds. What? But you've also got regen. What? I know you've got that, because I just saw you do that. Do you not have regen then? What? That's weird. It was healing up before. Somewhere around here. Yes, look. Healing up for 5. How? Why doesn't it show that? Or am I just that blind? Flamethrower, death explosion. And bot. Speed, climbing, turning. No, it doesn't say that. Right. Sure. This one actually isn't healing up. Is that like a group thing? That they need to be in groups to do that? Would be really surprising if it is that, but I don't know. Anyways, this is very scary. 7 Pyros. And economy now overdriving very nicely, so actually quite good in that regard. Now, Pyros burning, or at least like going through the fire, do take down all of those pickets. And that means they've got kind of free reign. I mean, they could take down the commander if they get close to it. And over there, you kind of stop with your shield bots. Right. So is Firewalker then good against shields? I don't think so. But I also thought so. So I don't know. Anyways, over here, yeah, I mean, that's still very big of a problem. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And these now all not regening. Okay, I don't know. Anyways, fire of course passed through, so staying behind little solar collector means that Skel isn't able to hit you, you are able to hit them. Really, really nice. I was going to say, surprising that there aren't that many Reavers coming out, even though you've seen before that Reavers actually do counter pyros quite well. But they are now making Reaver. Sure. Now, are you going to regen? Not yet. What the hell was going on with those other ones on the east side that they were regenning? I have no idea. We've seen it twice now that over here units were regenning. That probably shouldn't have been doing that. Because these have not. I don't know. And, well, we've said, or at least I've said earlier on that, yeah, it's a factory that's good for like high level players, but it is even more boring than Tank Factory. I mean, it's just pyros. You don't even see moderators right now. Probably because there aren't that many Reavers, I would assume, because of course moderator is the counter to Reaver. And if they are not on the field, then the DPS and speed for pyros is just way better. Just general mobility, I guess, because they can also jump. And once again, not healing up. Right. These have not been damaged, so I can't check if for some reason this side of the map does regen. Anyways, I'm sorry, Skel, but it's not looking good for you. Yes, you can still reclaim quite a bit. You don't really have the economy for that, or at least like energy. And you did also make your shield bots now. I don't know. I mean, you do have double Reaver over here. Mobility over here is a very big problem. Because, well, jumpbots are able to jump, so they can get over the hills quite a bit quicker. And by jumping, they can also like counter Reaver quite well by like shooting in the air with a group of them. Anyways, over here we've got non-regenning pyros, because of course. And over here, well, that's 5 of them. That's another 5, which could actually just moving over here now. One little glaive will be cleaned up, no big deal. And that's the 6th pyro. It's quite a couple of pickets, that's like 600 burst damage, something like that per picket. But Skel's commander is not surviving this. They are indeed not going to. It's 300 burst, never mind. And, well, pickets are all now done for, and it's a big problem for Skel. They're behind in army value, I'm pretty sure. Or at least like effective army value. And they're behind in economy, and they're behind in attrition. All around bad. Yes, I think that's fair to say. So let's see what's going to happen next. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to just see Mudosaka go forwards and kill them. But we might not, of course. Anyways, right now they are able to just move through here because the pyros are not really in the best spot. But of course a surround would be nice. Now let's see what these Reavers are able to do. I mean, not a lot because they're outranged. And hey, jumping pyros. Right, into the Ronins and killing the Ronins. That's all good. Now over here Thug has been cleaned up. Double Reaver do clean up at least 1 pyro. Nice thing for pyro, of course, is that even though they might be like kinda countered by Reavers, yeah, well, for one, their numbers are better. And of course, once they've hit the Reaver, they can just jump out. Hit and run tactics work really well, because of the insane amount of afterburn. Now, next thing we're going to do is say, hey, you've got placeholders and moderators for once. But also, yeah, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to the channel, because if you want to see more zerok, that's probably why you're here right now. So I'm going to ask you to subscribe, because it's probably something you're interested in. Anyways, over here we've got one silly little pyro on its own trying to get to those glaives. One glaive stunned, the other one hasn't, well, slowed down, the other one hasn't. And the pyro did kinda just burn their own constable, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, over here, that's 5 caretakers, that's a lot. And over here, yeah, this is for sure not going to stop. Triple placeholder, not the most useful unit, I mean, black hole thrower generator thing. But it's a fun one, it definitely is. And moderators to slow down and skirmish. Nice thing about them is that it's pretty much impossible, maybe even impossible to dodge their shots. I think it's impossible, but hey, maybe they just miss because they're having a bad day? I don't know. Anyways, a lot of pyros in front. I mean, yeah, pyros probably would be able to do it all on their own. And if you watch this match, you're kinda like, well, pyros OP. But it's probably just, well, luck, skill, and all of that. Because, well, normally pyros definitely don't do this well. Moderators place all those moving forwards, and there is the enemy factory. Yay, the factory is now hauled in place. Very well. I know it's for the unit that was being built, but still. Anyways, now it's a dead factory. And a dead Skel. So, well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left. But that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye. Early on the army value was way better, and later on that snowballed into better economy.